Ciao ragazzi, welcome back. This is Claudio Giganti with Giga Racing. It's been a long winter. We haven't done many videos, actually any videos during the winter. I just didn't want to get into the gossip and having very low information. It was kind of hard to make videos that, was all entirely like he said, she said. I'd rather stay off for the winter season. Now we're back. Still cold here in Canada. Garage is pretty cold. You see me with my beanie on, but exciting stuff. The season just started. Pumped. Great things happening. Now we see that there was a lot of talk about Marc Marquez. Obviously didn't make it for Qatar race. Apparently the doctors didn't give him the okay, which makes sense. They don't want to be irresponsible if anything goes wrong. They want to give it another month to recover. Good for him. It looked like it was coming back, but a week ago there were rumors, oh yeah, it's going to be in Qatar. Everybody was kind of worried. He came to Qatar for the vaccine. He got his first shot. I think it's coming back in between this race and next week race. We're going to have 2 races in Qatar. But anyway, that covers Marc Marquez. Beginning of the season, really exciting news. We'll see Ducati right up front as a free practice too. We saw Miller and Bagnaia first and second, but Yamahas are right behind. You can see Quartararo was third, Vinales 6th, and Morbidelli 7th, and Rossi 9th. So in FP3 tomorrow, they said that it might be windy and the condition will be so good, though everybody forced to put a lap time in FP2 today, and so everybody, it's really close since we just had some tasting in Qatar. The riders have been there for a while now, about 3 weeks, and they're going to be there next week as well. This weekend looks fairly open for everybody. We got the 2 Ducatis up front, but I was pleasantly surprised to see Alex Rins 5th, and also I was looking for Johan Mir. Unfortunately, he didn't quite make it on FP2. He actually hung up 11th, but I was pleasantly surprised to see Valentino Rossi 9th. So if anything stays the same, it should be going straight to Q2, which is really good. Valentino Rossi, everybody's been saying, oh, it's his last year, he's too old, he's so this and that, but you know what? He's doing great. I saw him really pumped. I think he's going to do great this year. Morbidelli as well. On FP1, Morbidelli was on top of the timesheet, had a fastest time. One thing that I was really happy to see, Alex Espargaro, Aprilia did a really good step forward. They're doing great. Alex Espargaro in FP1, it was actually 2nd, and then in FP2 ended up being 8th. But they're all really close from the P1 to P10, which is actually Paul Espargaro, which just made it at the end. He had a couple of crashes through the day, but just made it at the end on the 10th spot, which is really nice. He's doing great on the Honda. It's good to see. Everybody was talking about Marc Marquez, but you know what? Paul Espargaro is doing good for being on the bike for a very short period of time. Everybody's saying that it's a very difficult bike to ride, but Paul Espargaro got right into it. Again, he had a few crashes, and I think he's following the school of Marc Marquez, saying that to find the limit on a Honda, to find the limit of the front end, you kind of have to crash. It kind of makes sense. He's taking the same approach to Marc Marquez, which is really nice. Alex Marquez, really good as well. I saw him 12th. He finished 12th position on FP2, which is really a respectable time. But I was saying from Jack Miller, which was first, to Paul Espargaro, there is actually there are actually 6 stands, less than 6 stands covering the first 10. Okay, so because we had a test over there, so everybody is kind of up the pace already. So in a half a second, we have basically 10 riders. Everything is very close, everything can happen. So it's everybody's game. We'll see tomorrow in FP3 and then in qualifying. My prediction is to see really good Morbidelli and Rossi doing really good this race. Pleasantly happy about seeing Pecco Bagnaia second on FP2, so he did really good. But you can also see Johan Zarco, he's fourth. Everybody's up front there, everybody's close together, so we'll have a great weekend, and I think it's going to be exciting. So we'll talk tomorrow right after qualifying, and we'll see what happens. Thank you for watching Giga Racing with Claudio Giganti. We'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.